That'd be the cold open.
Hey, brother, and welcome everyone to what promises to be the hardest Prisoner of Azkaban movie quiz ever. Because I thought these would be easier because it's like, oh, the movies, there's so much less movie to consume. But no, they're very hard. And it turns out I mostly read the books.
It turns out, yeah. It's been a minute, to say the least, since I have last gone through and like watched the movies, you know, toe to head.
Yeah, toe to head, foot to toe. Foot to toe's not very far.
Tail to.
That's like maybe you watch like the first part of Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah. Just like the zoo scene.
That's what I like, you know?
Yeah.
Before Harry gets to Hogwarts, that's my Harry Potter.
That is Harry Potter for me. Number 4, Privet Drive, the Wizarding World at its finest.
Right?
Any funny business?
Can you hear me? Oh my goodness, how did you get in there?
Oh man, speaking of number 4, Privet Drive and Prisoner of Azkaban, Marge is there, and she's just the colossal worst.
I mean, she does become colossal.
Well, she does.
Yeah.
She does do that. Yeah. And I hate to wish ill on anybody, but
there's something wrong with them.
She had it coming.
She kind of does, I would say.
Yeah, she earned it. She earned it.
Definitely did. But will there be any questions about her? And will we get them right? That's the real question.
I would be willing to wager at least one question.
At least one?
One up Marge question. Without doubt.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Let's dive on in. Hey, brother!
In case you guys are new to the Jay versus Ben format, this is how it is going to work. Quizbell is on the other end of the camera. She's waving. We can see her, but you cannot. She is going to be reading us today's 15 questions that are all submitted to us by our quizmasters over on Patreon.
Ben and I will have to answer all the questions completely from memory unless we both agree we have no idea, in which case Quizabelle can give us the multiple choice. And if you'd like to play along, there's a link in the description down below. Are you ready?
No.
Probably not.
Let's do it anyway.
All right.
This question was submitted by Amanda B, drawing Zeus and Orion. After the night bus arrives at the Leaky Cauldron, where does the shrunken head say is their next stop?
Mind your head.
Oh, man. Boy, the shrunken head was a decision to include.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
It was a choice.
It was a choice.
It's like, what?
Hey, why the long face?
Hey, if you have the pea soup, make sure you eat it before it eats you.
Take it away, Anne.
Like, why? You know, we already had Stan there. He says plenty.
He says plenty.
He says plenty.
What are you looking at?
Yeah.
I love that scene.
I
love that scene in this one when the night bus takes off and Harry's face is just like slap.
Yes.
On the back.
Yes.
I'm like, did they have to tell Daniel Radcliffe just like, hey, this one's gonna, well, you know, you can take the rest of it. We'll do it at the end of the day. But like, we need you to run full faceplant into that pane of glass.
Just do it.
Just do it. Don't even think about it.
No hesitation whatsoever. Just a full.
And he was like, all right, I'm on it.
All right, I'm on it.
Here we go.
Prisoner loves making him look silly.
Yeah. Got to get into it.
With normal-sized hands.
Normal-sized hands, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
So, when arriving at the Leaky Cauldron...
After the night bus arrives at the Leaky Cauldron.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, now we need to go somewhere
now
else.
We're going
right.
Somewhere. Next stop, somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Next stop, somewhere.
You know, I've never been good at locations in actual England before.
Dude, I would go multiple choice on this one.
I would go multiple choice.
Right out of the gate.
Wow.
We're doing it.
On
We're ready.
The first one.
All right.
A. Hogsmeade. B. Abergavenny. C. Diagon Alley. Or D. Nocturne Alley.
Wow.
How helpful was that?
Okay. I mean, a little? A little. I would say.
Ben seems less helped.
You seem less helped?
Okay.
Yeah.
I have an answer.
All right.
It's going to be
Let's see it.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I said B.
I said B. Abergavenny.
It is D. Nocturne Alley.
It is not Nocturne Alley. That's so dumb. They're already there.
Next stop, Nocturne Alley.
That's what it says.
What next stop? They're at the Leaky Cauldron, which is attached to Diagon Alley, which is attached to Nocturne Alley. This is a dumb answer. This is bad writing for the shrunken head to the shock of no one.
To the shock of no one.
They don't need to. You don't need to go to Nocturne Alley. It'd be like next stop on our magical bus around the corner, and we're here.
And we're here.
Like I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I was like, you said Diagon Alley and Nocturne Alley. I was like, well, it can't be them because they're already there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Hogsmeade, maybe, because it's like the first year of Hogsmeade.
I can see yeah.
Let's just like sprinkle some.
That would make sense. Yeah, I'd be like, oh, we're actually going to go to Hogsmeade this year. Let's say it now. Let's introduce it.
Yeah.
Question 2. This question was submitted by Amanda W. and Jessica Therault, who walked through a ghost in the Gryffindor common room after the fat lady was trying to break the glass with her singing.
Who walked through a ghost?
Hello. How are you?
Well.
Zabobs.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's...
This is where she like totally fails out. She's like, I did it!
First try.
First try.
And then there's like a scene later on where two of them are like walking in, and it's like the acting is so great. They're like, it's because she can't even sing. But you have to say it with me, so it's like, it's because she can't even sing.
She can't even sing.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
First try.
First try. Yeah, just like in the movies.
Just like in the movie.
Oh, so
In the
this is
movies. In the movies.
Right, in the movie.
Okay,
Right,
in the
because this
movie.
whole singing situation doesn't happen in the books.
This whole singing situation doesn't happen in the
They also
books.
totally changed what the fat lady looks like in this movie. Like she goes from being like, password please, to being like a whole like kind of like goofy character.
The sound of my voice.
Yeah.
Maybe she found herself, like Jeff Goldblum.
Maybe,
I guess
yeah,
so.
yeah, maybe she found herself
Yes,
like Jeff
maybe.
Goldblum.
Maybe she wanted a spirit journey around the castle.
Yes. Okay, I have an answer.
Me too.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
I said Neville.
I said Seamus.
It is Dean Thomas.
The other Gryffindor boy, Dean. I was like, this just sounds like something that would happen to Neville. Especially in the movies where you're like, Neville doesn't have a whole lot to do in this book, so like just give him a few little gags on the
A
side.
couple of gags. We got to keep him around for his glow up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You want to be familiar with him.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, nobody forget about Neville.
Why is it always me?
Right. He's gonna be important later.
You know, actually, this is in the books, especially the Draco's whole point is just the hippogriff thing.
Yeah, like
It's
he
like-
does nothing in this book. It's just like, yeah,
We need something for Draco to do.
need something for Draco.
So what he does, hippogriff.
Yeah, for the whole year.
The whole year. Yeah, actually, I feel like it gets really annoying, especially when you're doing a podcast, like methodically breaking it down, and every time you come to Draco, it's like, Draco's still going on about the hippogriff thing.
Yep. Need something else.
Everyone-
Or the Dementor attack.
Or the Dementor.
Yeah, he has one joke. Oh, Harry!
Spooky.
Yeah.
Crisp.
Spooky Crisp. It's just like Cookie Crisp, except it's cobwebs.
Ooh.
Literal cobwebs?
Yep.
Oh.
Pretty spooky.
It would not mix well with milk.
It would not.
Texture is terrible.
Texture is bad. Flavor is bad. Don't add milk. Probably just leave it there.
Just leave it there.
Spooky Crisp.
Don't interact with it at all.
We say crisp, but
If you find a crispy bit. Ugh.
you don't want them crispy cobwebs.
That is a spider exoskeleton.
Can we panic now?
Question 3.
We're only on 3?
That's it. We're not
we
doing good.
are talking way too much. Oh, yeah.
This question was submitted by Dumb Genius and Tara Walker.
Oh, man.
Brain cloud inbound.
All right. How are we doing up there?
What's the name of the town where Sirius was reported to be spotted that, according to Hermione, wasn't far from Hogwarts?
In the movie.
In the movie.
So, yeah, in the movie.
Upper Hogsfield.
That hadn't been
Creative
invented
name.
yet.
No, it had.
Oh, had it?
Well, like on the canonical timeline, it would have had been, but not in like the way in which the
story unfolded.
yeah.
There's no way that they could have said Upper Hogsfield.
There's no way they could have said Upper Hogsfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Places of England.
I know. Come on, Places of England. No, don't do that.
One of these days, we'll just have an England geography quiz instead of
one of these days.
Harry Potter.
Okay, fine.
We'll have an England geography quiz. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Hogs Meadows.
The answer is Dufftown.
Oh!
Never heard of it.
Look, the letter D. I had.
You basically were there.
I had a letter.
Look at you go. Look at you go.
He's been sighted. He's been sighted. Who? Sirius Black.
Dufftown? That's not far from here.
All right, question 4. This question was submitted by Minako the Jedi. What is the first class that the trio are shown attending?
Oh, the first class. Okay.
The first class.
Great success.
Could be that or could be that.
Oh!
Oh, could it be that?
Could it be?
I don't think it's that one.
All right, let's see here. So I've got that.
Are we counting Toad Choir as a class?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
In all instances, no.
Well, they were performing. They weren't rehearsing.
You know what's weird is that those kids had no time to perform, like to prepare, right? Were they at like Hogwarts summer choir camp and they were like, guys, for the opening feast, we got to get in there.
I know.
Do our thing.
Right. Yeah.
They
do you
did
think
Zoom
they were there
rehearsals.
for like a week before?
They were there like a week, like preparing.
Yeah.
Everyone got your toads?
How does that song go? This is... No, that's not it. No, that's not it.
The same thing twice. Something wicked this way comes.
Something wicked this way comes. Oh, now we're totally gonna get a copyright flag. We sound head on.
We do.
Should we start our own frog choir? No, toad choir.
Toad Choir, Ben, and yes.
I'm trying to like walk through the spaces.
Big J and the Croakies.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
I would come and see that.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're the Croakies, I guess.
Well, I do sort of have a bit of a raspy voice.
There
right
you
now.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. What's our new Toad band?
I appreciate you going for it.
You want to know what I love? Is that whenever my daughter impersonates a frog, she says rivet instead of ribbit. Always.
Okay. I'm going for this one.
Okay, I'm going for that.
Okay.
But this also feels like a close second.
It does. This feels like a close second.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Magical creatures.
Oh, that was my close second.
It is divination.
No, I totally forgot about divination.
In this room, you shall discover if you possess the sight.
I thought Defense Against the Dark Arts was my close second.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Ben's the first one on the
That's
board.
the first point of the day. Jeez. I completely forgot about divination.
Oh,
that's so annoying.
On the
That makes
board.
Woo! Because then they zoom in on the Grim, and then I think they fade to Care of Magical Creatures.
Question 5. This question was submitted by Dorian R. Magic Beats, aka Dr. Dwight, Tegan, like Megan, Denlinger, and Fizz. From whom does Harry steal the red lollipop when leaving Honeydukes under the invisibility cloak?
From whom? Oh.
I might know this one.
I might know this one as well. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Neville!
Neville!
It is Neville.
Yeah, Dean Thomas!
Delicious.
Nope.
This is good.
At least you got to go to Hogsmeade.
You think, was Neville already using the lollipop? Because doesn't Harry start eating it?
Hey, they were basically born on the same day, so, like, what are germs? That's not how germs work. We are not medical professionals.
I would so love it if in the remake they pulled the same gag, except Harry's just carrying around the lollipop in front of Neville later. Like, if Harry's just a bit of a rascal all the time.
That would be so great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, they come back and Neville's like, you wouldn't believe it. And Harry's like, no way.
Yeah.
Ron and Hermione brought me this.
Yeah.
Why are you eating blood pops anyway?
Yeah. It's weird.
Alrighty, question 6. This question was submitted by Hal Bjorn TFD and Gooey Chewy. After the capture of Peter, Sirius says James suggested he become a dog permanently. Sirius says the tail I can live with, but the what are murder.
Got it. You think? Maybe not.
Sometimes I can tell what you guys wrote just by how like your arms move, and I find that fun.
Nice, nice.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2.
Fleas.
It is fleas.
Yeah. Fleas.
In fact, more than once, James suggested that I make the change permanent. The tail I could live with, but the fleas, they're murder.
Just be a dog all the time. It's kind of a rude thing. So it's like, you know, like, hey, you know what? What if you just stopped being a person? Maybe you should do that.
Maybe be a good dog instead.
Maybe you'd be better as a dog.
You could be our dog.
You could be our dog.
And you could live with us.
You know? And we'll get you dog food and stuff.
It won't be weird.
It won't be weird.
I promise.
Definitely not.
It won't be weird.
Off the couch. Rude. Just think Sirius had the tattoos before he went to Azkaban.
Or was he like in there being like...
Oh, the Dementors do them.
Yeah.
It's the side gig.
That's a
Side gig, yeah.
I imagine now the Dementors having like red fingernail polish and they're just like doing their tattoos and stuff. I don't know why they would have red fingernail polish for this, but like, wouldn't that be funny?
That would be funny.
That'd be funny.
You know, it's just tattoo gun and red nails.
Yeah, classic.
Right?
I love those.
You think Sirius has to trade them like wizard cigarettes to get the tattoos done?
I understand you're a man that knows how to get things.
Question 7. This question was submitted by Drawing Chaos. What was the pattern on Hagrid's tie when he's skipping rocks?
Oh, not this one.
I think that's right.
It's one of these words.
No, I'm not sacked.
And then I got up and did my piece.
Okay. I'm committing. I'm committed. I'm getting a Bowflex.
Cool. All right.
You ready?
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Yellow with red dots.
Orange with yellow dots.
I have a large golden yellow polka dots as the answer.
Yeah, like meaning the polka dots are yellow or yellow with polka dots?
First off, the committee members took turns talking about why we were there.
The polka dots are yellow, I believe.
Ah, polka dots are yellow. I said, man.
Lucius Malfoy got up. Well, you can imagine, he said. Buckbeak was a deadly and dangerous creature who would kill you as soon as look at you.
You guys like my Drawing Chaos?
Oh, I love it.
Very good, very good.
I might get that tattooed on my face.
Yeah. From a Dementor?
Yeah.
Alrighty, question 8. This question was submitted by Amber Faulkner and Law Ninja. After the fat lady flees her painting, what is she seen hiding behind?
Is it this?
I really got to watch those movies.
I know.
In the movies.
In the movie.
For some reason, when I was trying to think of when this happens, I was just thinking about the Ron and Hufflepuff version of when this happens, and I was like, man, all those barrels. What does this have to... Oh, no, I'm wrong.
Who's him, Headmaster?
Sirius Black.
Sirius Black!
She can't even sing.
Okay, so here we were giving her a hard time, but here we are quoting her. Iconic.
But so is Password.
Yeah, but it's less.
Less.
I mean, not less iconic, it's less words.
Less words, but,
Right.
you know.
If I'm that actress, I'm sort of like, more words? I get to say more stuff?
Is it the same woman?
I don't know.
Okay.
Jay, I'm barely scraping by over here.
Yeah, all right, let's just...
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
A vase. A rhino.
It was a hippo.
He's like the devil. He's gone.
Wow.
You're so close, Ben.
Savannah.
The Savannah.
Vase. What was I imagining? Not a large...
Come on!
Not like a pachyderm or something.
You were so close.
Ah,
Man.
I even thought, like, maybe it's a hippo. And then I was like, a hippo would be too silly.
Question 9. This question was submitted by Tegan Denlinger. What does Ron forget that Mrs. Weasley runs up and hands him as the Hogwarts Express is leaving?
Is it
a
a helicopter?
A hippo.
Rachel!
Control.
Oh no, bend down.
I'm dying.
Man, these are such hard questions.
They're so obscure.
They're so obscure, and like I don't think this happens in the book either. They're all just like
Well, because it's in the movie.
I know, because it's in the movies.
Yeah, it's in the movies.
It's in the movie.
Alfonso Cuarón was like, we definitely need this to happen.
Ron Weasley.
Snape.
What?
Snape. Severus Snape.
Dumbledore. Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
2, 1. Oh, sorry.
Rat tonic.
Scabbers.
It is Scabbers.
I almost put Scabbers. Rat. If only she hadn't given it to him.
Oh.
Quick! Run! Oh, for goodness sake!
The movie would have been way different than
way different, indeed.
Sirius Black breaks into the burrow.
Which breaks into the burrow. It's just like, oh, whoops. That was easy.
That was easy.
Got him.
The least secure place in Britain.
Yep.
There are no guards, only pigs.
They only have half a front door.
Yeah.
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 And some gnomes. The Gnumbly.
The Grenumblies?
Yeah, the Grenumblies.
The Grenumblies.
Yeah. You may have been gifted by the Gnumbly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because if you should feel the desire to sing opera, right?
Yes.
All right, question 10. This question was submitted by Magoo. What spell does Hermione use to get Sirius out of his rooftop cell? Quick with this one.
Is it not the case that in the movies...
In the
books, it's different?
It is different. Yeah. So, yeah, I believe so.
I had something come to mind.
Okay, yeah,
I
me
can
too.
picture it.
I can picture it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
On the count of none.
Okay. Bombarda! Bombarda!
It is Bombarda.
Bombarda!
Yes! Hermione's just like, how about I just blow up part of the castle?
I've always wanted to use
we
this
covered
spell.
this on Through the Gryffindor. We were like, in the movies.
Yeah.
It's like an explosion.
It's like
in the books, it's like, hello, Amora.
Hello, Amora. Harry, get me up there.
Yeah. And then hopefully she like kicks the castle wall in with her bare foot.
Right.
I'm imagining she's transfigured her foot into a bear's foot.
Oh.
Into a bear's foot.
Yeah.
Kicks a very strong one at that.
Very strong bear's foot. Maybe even a
How are
bear's...
we going to get through this door? Harry, I've got an idea.
Barrio! Today's episode is brought to you by Barrios. Actual bear's feet. Just add milk.
We got a lot of bad cereal coming your way, people.
Speaking of brought to you by... Brought to you... BRB.
Brought to you by... Bruh to you by. And now a quick break to thank today's sponsor, MeUndies. Now y'all may be aware, but it's February season, or actually I'm not sure that's a season, but it is my birthday month, Valentine's Day, and Eastern Bavia Day, so whatever major holiday you chose to celebrate, thank MeUndies. MeUndies may be best well known for their, well, undies, and second best well known for their super soft micromoto fabric, which is what makes their undies so well known. But they didn't stop there. Oh no. They have a whole collection of joggers, hoodies, onesies, and more. And by more, I mean dog hoodies. For real. They're awesome. Or should I say, for real? I have personally been a longtime fan of MeUndies, and all I can say is that it's one of those products where all you have to do is try it, and you'll never look back. But with the subscription model, you can look forward to a new pair each month. I mean, that's what I do, and now I have an entire whole drawer full of drawers. That drawer is out of another drawer, and when I open it, it's full of MeUndies. So this Valentine's Day or Eastern Bavia Day, whichever one you celebrate, good things come in big packages at MeUndies. Get 20% off your first order plus free shipping at MeUndies.com/brother. Enter promo code BROTHER. That's MeUndies.com/brother. Code BROTHER for 20% off plus free shipping. MeUndies, comfort from the outside in. Link is in the description down below. Also where your undies are.
Y'all, today's episode is also sponsored by Factor. You guys all know how Neville is sorted into Gryffindor, not necessarily for being brave right then at age 11, but because he values bravery above all else. Well, that can be me at times when it comes to eating healthy. I value a healthy diet, but at times I simply must concede to the reality that the healthy option isn't always the easiest option, but not when it comes to Factor. Factor provides chef-prepared meals that have never been frozen right to your door. They're made with quality ingredients and ready to go in just 2 minutes. And Factor can be a game changer for eating healthy, especially if you have specific goals in mind, whether you're trying to drop weight or build muscle. They've got Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto options. And y'all, these are great. It is not uncommon for me to have a long day at work, shift gears into dad mode for a couple of hours, get my daughter to bed, and just want to knock out my nutrition for the day. Plus, they have so many amazing add-ons like smoothies, snacks, and protein bites. I think I've genuinely relied on every product offering that Factor has at one point or another. Eat smart with Factor. Get started at factormeals.com/jverseb50off and use code jverseb50off to get 50% off your first box plus free shipping. That's code jverseb50off at factormeals.com/jverseb50off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. Link in the description down below. Hey, did you figure out that what I was trying to say was bruh to ya? Bye.
I figured it out.
Oh, I knew you would. I knew you would.
Yeah, I still don't think anyone's going to buy our spooky crisps, but whatever.
Well, I mean, you never know. You never know. They're flying off the shelves.
Because they weigh nothing, and there was a light breeze.
A light breeze. Because they're full of cobwebs.
Question 11. This question was submitted by Distitch626 and Minako the Jedi. How many buttons pop off Aunt Marge's blouse when she is blown up?
I literally almost suggested this was going to be one of the questions.
We have our Marge question.
I know, this was the Marge question. We called it. I know Dudley keeps getting hit in the most comical way. In ways that don't seem like it would make sense. He's just like, whoo!
Oh,
you can play those side by side.
Yeah. Literally no difference.
Yeah, and then he like pops up and he's like, huh? Boom! And it happens again. And you're like, what are the odds?
What are the odds?
I know.
So now we know it happens at least twice.
We know what happened. It was like, I want to say like the director's notes were like, just like imagine like, okay, we're not actually going to throw a button at you. We'll just CGI that. But like, imagine you were like a startled octopus. Okay?
The very startled octopus.
A very startled octopus.
That's our children's book.
Yeah, the very startled octopus.
Aw, you guys made me ink.
Oh, you guys made me eat.
Okay, I have an answer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
You're trying to imagine how many buttons. I mean, how many buttons are even on a shirt? Usually. Is it a standard number?
I would guess that there are, well, I'll say it later.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
3!
I said 5.
It is 5.
Come on! This is banana hands!
It is banana hands!
Woo! This is the worst I've ever done on a quiz, you guys. Ever. Ever.
Ooh. Woo. Ben Fam is going crazy right now. Question 12. This question was submitted by Sarah Makiyama. How does Ron describe Crookshank's appearance in the leaky cauldron?
How indeed.
How indeed.
I feel like this is...
Don't give up hope, Jay.
Okay. I won't give up hope.
Be Ronfident.
Be Ronfident about your answers.
About your answers and things that Ron may or may not have said.
Right. What sounds like Ron.
In the movies.
In the movies. I feel like Hermione's like, better than that old toothbrush.
That's rich coming from the owner of that smelly old shoe brush.
They're both just sitting there like...
It's like a...
What kind of toothbrush looks like a rat?
Scabbers.
It's a very skinny rat.
Well, yeah, because Sirius is hunting him.
With only fur on the very tip. He's bald. I'm a bald bunny. He ain't got no fur.
I feel like you're like helping your case. You keep saying things, and it's like, yes, those things.
He's a naked rat.
A naked rat.
That would have been so much worse if he... I'm so glad he had clothes on when he transformed.
Yeah, that would have been uncomfy.
No, but like, why, when he does his creepy wave, does his clothes fall off, though?
And that's the thing.
Why?
That's the thing.
Did he choose to not bring the clothes with him that time? He's like, I don't want these.
I know.
Why?
That means when he meets Voldemort, he has to be like,
Robe me. Do you think you could get another gross brown striped suit?
I left mine at Hogwarts.
Left it in the shrieking shack.
Yeah, that scene doesn't make sense. The scene where it super zooms on Lupin's eye is a little avant-garde.
Yeah.
The scene at the end where Harry like and like face blurs. It's a choice.
They love giving Harry weird faces in this one.
Yeah.
They give a lot of, yeah.
The shrunken head.
Shrunken head was the decision.
We've already discussed it.
Yep.
3.5, 2, 1 3/4.
Yes! I need to think of a good word that would describe something that looked like that.
Right. I guess no.
You guys are stalling.
I know. I know.
Yeah, because I don't know. Because I don't know. That's why.
Do you want to go multiple choice?
I mean, sure.
Oh,
sure.
Okay.
I don't have anything to lose. I'm doing so bad. You guys can see what I wrote.
Okay, you can see what I wrote as well.
And I just erased part of Sarah's name. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Sarah.
Disrespect. A, he looks like a dirty old toothbrush. B, he looks like someone stepped on his face. C, he looks like a pig with hair. Or D, he looks like an orange someone threw against the wall.
I feel like I'd remember that.
And this is Ron describing
Crookshanks.
Crookshanks.
Yes.
So my toothbrush thing was...
It's a multiple choice option.
It's a multiple choice option.
Wow, what are the odds of that? This was wrong.
Okay, I was sort of close with... I'm going to leave that because that's actually pretty hilarious.
Okay.
And now a visual I want to see.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
B.
I said C.
It is C.
No! Come on!
Is that what they told you? Looks more like a pig with hair, if you ask me.
So bad. This is not my day.
I knew with. I had blank with blank, and then I put fangs at the end, and then I was trying to think of something that would have fangs that would be unusual to have fangs. A pig with fangs is terrifying.
Like a pig with fangs.
It's like a pig with fangs.
A saber-toothed pig. But like warthogs, they don't have fangs, they're like tusks.
When I was a young warthog. That's the wrong fandom. And also, you guys all just looked at me in a way that made me feel.
I was enjoying it. No. Don't.
I missed the mark.
No.
That's all there is to it.
I'm just wallowing in my own shame.
I was trying to remember where the tusks were on a warthog.
They're like down here.
They're like reversed.
You know, I forgot that pigs do just sort of have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly
That's
like
pretty
that.
solid drawing.
Good old banana fangs.
Now just imagine a bird.
Wow.
You get it? It's an Angry Birds reference. Deep cut. Deep cut.
Deep cut.
And then it probably
prehistoric Angry Birds.
Something like this.
Then make the iPad explode.
Yeah.
Question 13. This question was submitted by Valder. What is the spell Dumbledore used to catch Harry after he fell off his broom? Stop.
My mind definitely just created not a laxative. What's the opposite of a laxative?
Wow.
Do you guys know what I'm saying?
What?
No.
Taking a brain dump over there, are you?
He is now.
I'll write down what I mean.
I thought. What spell does? In my mind, he's just doing it wandlessly or wordlessly. He is doing it wandlessly, I think. It's just sort of like,
He's just like, no.
Ah, man.
My boy!
My boy!
Do you have an answer?
No!
Oh, okay.
What spell does he use?
That's your answer?
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what else to put.
I want to give you a hint, but that ain't it.
You need to say it's like the incantation.
Yeah, like a spell.
Okay. I guess I'll eliminate that then, because that's probably not it. I'm not going to say it, though, just in case.
I want the record to reflect that I did not give this hint.
No, I'll eat that one. That was my hint.
Okay.
Can't let my boy bend down like that.
Miralax.
We have to answer because I'm dying to
Okay.
know. I can hear it in my head.
I
As it
cannot.
fades to black as he's falling, and it's sort of just like...
Arresto momentum.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Wingardium Leviosa. And saying he lights him on fire.
It is Arresto Momentum.
Arresto Memento.
Not Imodium.
Not Imodium. Oh, I gotcha. Man, I'm not doing good. Struggle bussing it, y'all.
That's okay.
Struggle night bussing it.
We will definitely watch Goblet of Fire.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Gonna watch it.
I'm
Gonna
committing.
study.
I'm committing.
Come on, I'm getting to Bowflex.
All right.
Question 14. This question was submitted by Magic Beats, aka Dr. Dwight.
Magic Beats, a.k.a. Dr. Dwight.
Your joke.
You know, sometimes it's like, that's so funny. It's like, oh. Because I thought
hilarious.
Which person's name can be spotted on the Marauders map in the scene with Fred and George, but couldn't have been in Hogwarts at that moment?
Right? Right.
Right.
Right?
Right?
Please. Oh, goodness me. No.
Mistakes were made. The brain was dumping too quickly over there, I guess.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Newt Scamander.
Newton Artemis Fido Scamander.
It is Newt Scamander.
Oh, I got one. Woo! I mean, Ben got it too.
Otherwise, anyone can read it.
We don't know for sure that he couldn't have been there at that moment.
He could have been visiting Dumbledore.
Could have
like
been
old
visiting
friends.
Dumbledore. Yeah, like old pals.
Like old pals, yeah.
Yeah, you know?
That's true.
Tina went to the hot dog festival down in
New York City.
Oh, damn,
So
don't
sorry.
let me bewitch us.
In New
Yes, that New York City.
New York City for the hot dog
I wrote
festival.
down. I was gonna. What was Upper Hogsfield?
Upper Hogsfield, yeah. They're
What was
having.
What was the actual answer? Dufftown.
I think something like that. Yeah, Dufftown, yeah.
Yeah, the Dufftown Hot Dog Eating Festival.
It's the hot hog eating festival at Upper Hogsfield. Ben was allergic to that joke. It was not good.
All right, question 15. This question was submitted by Jennifer Fro, Dumb Genius, Minako the Jedi, and Sarah Makiyama. When Harry enters the Leaky Cauldron, there is a wizard sitting at a table, stirring his tea and reading a book.
Oh.
What book are they reading?
Oh man, it's.
This is one Ethan always knows.
I know.
I feel like, yeah. Do you know it?
I know like the gist. Let me think. Because it's like
Jay sounds like a fax machine over there.
Let's make it big. The think brain. Do it. There's like a smart word in there or something.
A smart word,
There's
he
like
says.
a smart word.
A smart word.
You know, like Smarties.
Smarties. When we were kids growing up, we had a shower curtain that had like 100 SAT words on it. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember it. Don't remember any of the words.
Me neither.
Be really helpful for you right now.
It wasn't as educational as it should have been.
It's something like this, like. But like smarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's my smart word.
Okay.
I added one at the end.
Cool.
I didn't have it before, but then you were like, hey, there's a smart word.
There's a smart word.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
It's like concepts of time or something.
I said the black hole paradox.
It is A Brief History of Time by Stephen Hawking.
Yeah. Like I said, concepts of time.
You had concepts of the right answer.
Concepts of the right answer. This is how my brain feels right now, y'all. It is
very squiggly bits.
Very squiggly bits.
All right, what does that bring it to?
All right, the final score is Jay with 4.
Oh my god.
And Ben with 9.
You did so much better.
That's gonna really help in the year-long competition.
Probably.
I think I needed that.
I think you did. You
I
needed that.
that.
Woo! Five back.
Woo! Woo!
Man.
Woo!
I've wasted so much. Ugh.
Oh, man.
I'm watching Goblet of Fire, y'all. I'm gonna do it.
You guys said you were gonna watch Chamber after the first one, and then you said you were gonna watch Prisoner after the last one.
I know, but I've been at Disney World and I've been busy. You know what? I watched Freaky Friday. That was
help? I don't know that counts.
Don't think that helps. It didn't help. It didn't help, but I did watch it because me and Beth have this like weird new tradition of watching Lindsay Lohan movies when we're on trips. So
it's a real tradition.
It just happened at least 2 trips in a row, and we've watched 3 Lindsay Lohan movies. So yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Really, like a big Lindsay Lohan fan.
You know, maybe we'll get to Mean Girls at some point.
Maybe that's
yeah. Would you believe that we've watched 3 and not Mean Girls?
I mean, Parent Trap probably.
Parent Trap's probably the best.
It's the best. Yeah.
Yeah. No doubt.
Lindsay Lohan movie.
What third Lindsay Lohan movie did you watch?
What? Oh, we watched like the Netflix rom-com Christmas ones.
Yeah. Prince
Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah, like Prince. That may as well have been called Prince Christmas.
It may as well have been called Prince Christmas.
You know, the one where she like her dad owns, where she's basically Paris Hilton, and her dad owns like a bunch of hotels, and then she gets amnesia and falls in love with the guy trying to run the indie hotel, the charming indie hotel down the lane. And at the beginning of the movie, he's all like, "Hey, Lindsay Lohan's dad, would you like to like invest in my hotel? Because people start out skiing here and they come up here." And he's like, "That's a really good plan. No, I'm not going to do that." And then he finds out later, "Wow, wait a minute. You were nice to my daughter and she's in love with you. Everything worked out." Is, you know. You've seen it.
If only you knew that much about the Prisoner of Azkaban movie.
I know! If only I could remember that movie so much.
I drew the plot.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
That's Prince Christmas.
But you have to remember as well, so this is a big plot point. There's Lindsay Lohan over here, and she goes this way, and he goes that way. This guy crashes, and he has to like shack up with a dude on a frozen lake who like takes care of him. This is the guy who proposes to her. He's the loser. You don't like him. And then Lindsay Lohan goes down this way, and she hits her head on a rock, forgets everything, and it's discovered by Prince Christmas over here. And he's all like, "Wow, I guess I'll be nice to you until you remember everything about yourself." Anyway. There it is, Prince Christmas.
You've seen it.
Check it out on Netflix.
Or just watch Prisoner of Azkaban.
Or watch Goblet of Fire. So maybe you'll do better on the next quiz, like me.
Let us know how you did in the towel section down below. And now we need to give a huge thank you to these quizmasters who support us over on Patreon.
Huge shout out to Amanda B, Drawing Chaos, Orion, Amanda W, Jessica Thoreau, Dumb Genius, Tara Walker, Minako the Jedi, Dorian R, Magic Beats aka Dr. Dwight, Taggin' Like Megan, Denlinger, Biz, Hillborn TFB, Gooey Chewy, Amber Faulkner, Law Ninja, Ben Henderson, Dumb Genius, Essential Escapism, HJP, Magoo, Distitch626, Sarah Makiyama, Valder, and Jennifer Fro.
If you too would like to try to stump us in a future episode of Jay vs. Ben, you can do so by heading on over to patreon.com/SuperCarlinBrothers and selecting the Quizmasters tier.
Yeah, but like, good luck, because I am gonna watch Goblet of Fire.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I've got nothing else to do except literally everything. So please sign up for the Patreon. Wow. But like, seriously.
They're gonna really go hard on this one. Y'all, as always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye!